Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we're going to discuss about interesting material that is istihsan. Before we get to the topics, let me introduce myself and my friend. My name is Maula Zawi and my friend is.
My name is Sharafina Ali Ahmada and my student ID number is 080404228181.
So, for the definition of istihsan, according to the language, the meaning of istihsan is to consider something better. The true meaning of istihsan is to move from qiyas jairi or clear to qiyas hafi or figure. There are two ways to determine the ruling of istihsan. The first way is by giving a clear ruling, and the second way is by giving a clear ruling and can also give another ruling.
Abu Hanifah's talks on istihsan. Abu Hanifah, a mujtahid and philosopher, used the term istihsan in his legal reasoning. Istihsan is the rejection of rulings that contradict justice or the objectivize of Sharia. Abu Hanifah often used istihsan in his ijtihad, relying more on ratio and hadith because of his different background from the scholars of Madinah. He was concerned about the existence of false traditions that were widely circulated in Kufa, where he lived. Abu Hanifah also took note of the cultural differences between Kufa, Mecca, and Medina, where the culture of sima or hearing traditions from traditionists did not exist in Kufa. Hence, the Kufa scholars' knowledge of hadith was less. In solving complex fiqh problems, Abu Hanifah used qiyas, and if it was inadequate, he used istihsan because he thought istihsan was better than qiyas. However, Abu Hanifah still prioritized the Quran and hadith in verifying the law, and in the absence of ijma, he would use ijtihad and the opinion of the companions. Abu Hanifah also prioritized istihsan over qiyas because according to him, qiyas has limitation in solving problems that are juz'iyah.
So for the next agenda is type of istihsan. There are two types of istihsan. The first one is istihsan based on the underlying evidence, and the second is istihsan based on the transfer of ruling. Istihsan based on the underlying himself divided into 5 parts. The first part is istihsan based on the text. The definition is that every issue that has its own text can give rise to something that is different from the general text. The second is istihsan based on consensus. The definition is the fatwa of the mujtahids contradicts qiyas or violates the rule of its custom. The third is istihsan on the basis of all darurah or in case of emergency to avoid hardship. The definition is the exception to a ruling that has been established because using that argument can causes the difficulties if the ruling is implemented. The fourth one is istihsan based on al-maslahah mursalah. The definition is a ruling that is covered by the text but doing so may cause harms. And the last one is istihsan based on istihsan based on custom means that a ruling has been changed due to tradition.
Evidence for the validity of istihsan. Regarding istihsan, scholars have disputed the use of istihsan. There are two major views regarding istihsan as a method of ijtihad. In the first opinion, istihsan can be used as proof and ijtihad. In the second opinion, istihsan cannot be used a guideline in ijtihad. The following are the arguments and explanations regarding these two opinions. The next is the first opinion. The first opinion is that istihsan can be used as a proof in ijtihad. The scholars who agree with his opinion are the Hanafis, Malikis, and Hanbalis. Of the three of them, the Hanafis are the most prevalent in istihsan. The following are the arguments that guide the first opinion, which are as follows. In the second opinion, The second opinion is that istihsan is not used or considered as a proof in ijtihad. The second opinion is held by the Salafiyah and Zahiriyah scholars. There are also the following arguments to support the second opinion. Among others, the first, istihsan is not included in the Islamic Sharia. Islamic Sharia consists only of the text of the Quran and the Sunnah, or what is based on them. Therefore, there is no need for istihsan in determining a ruling.
So, for the conclusion of our material, istihsan linguistically means to consider something good or better. Terminologically, istihsan is the practice of abandoning a clear qiyas in favor of figure qiyas that the mujtahid considers more appropriate. The conclusion of various scholars' opinions shows that istihsan is the tendency of a mujtahid to move from one ruling to another that is considered stronger. In this paper, the types of istihsan are divided into two main categories. First, based on the underlying evidence, which includes istihsan based on nas, ijma, al-darurah, al-maslahah mursalah, and urf. The second, based on the transfer of ruling, which consists of moving from qiyas jaili to qiyas khafi, and moving from kulli ruling to juz'i ruling.